Hey, this is Fred from North 40 Fly Shop in Great Falls, Montana, tying a fly today. In the past, I've tied several color variations of a streamer pattern, and I called it the spring forward and the fall back. This one is the version that we use as we roll into summer and the waters drop. When they clear and the grass is turning from spring green to golden, it's time for this version that we're calling the Sunny Daze. So I'm just rolling down a thread base here with some cream 140. Then we're going to grab some eyeballs. These are squatchy barbells, 4.8 millimeter in electric yellow. We're going to get those positioned up here just behind the bend of my 90-degree size 2 NU jig hook 904F. Get those in place, and then I'm going to circle them a dozen or so times, build up a little thread dam on both sides. Then do some more figure eights. Really like to get those guys locked into place. You can certainly glue them if you prefer. And I'm just going to make sure they're square. They look pretty good. All right, then we're going to grab some golden Marabou. This is kind of a golden tan, and that's going to be our tail. Figure that. Gonna lash that down, and we'll get rid of our stem. Then for accent on this guy, we're going to use some pearl Krelex, and I've got a couple strands here, and I'm going to fold those over my thread, so basically have a 4-strand stripe on each side. I like using the rotary vise so I can just basically put the vise right where I want to see. Alright, so we got those striped down both sides. Tore that one a little bit. Let's get it clean. Actually, we're good. Alright, then we're going to tie in a little bit of wire. This is going to support our hackle. We'll run this right to the back, rear tie-in point. Then we're going to grab our chenille, if I can find where I put that. This is called Goldstone. It's got some golden flecks in it, light and darker tan colored, golden colored. Fits the scheme here. And I'm just going to tie that in right behind the eyes and just go right over it. Again, right back to that rear tie-in point. And then we're going to go ahead and palmer this forward right up there for our body. And I'm going to tie that off. And I'm going to reach for some rubber legs. These are just tan sexy floss. I'm just going to divide those, tie them right in there behind the eyeballs. Do one pair on each side. Then I'm going to get one more turn of chenille in front. That will force those back just a little. And then I'm going to take my thread back over that chenille one more time. Next, we're going to tie in this saddle hackle. You can use Grizzly. This is a barred white and black, which I really like. It's got just the right look to it. So now I'm going to bring my bobbin cradle forward here. And we're going to go ahead and palmer this back. Got to work around the legs. And when I get all the way back, I'm going to reach in and grab my wire. Get everything out of my way. And we want to capture just the saddle hackle, nothing else. Get that marabou out of there, lick it off a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to get a full turn on there to capture that saddle. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap that wire forward. Covering up those stems, got to fight off those rubber legs here. And then we're going to get it right up behind the eyes. Get one full turn in there. And we can tie that off. Get the cradle out of the way. And we can get rid of that wire, and we can get rid of our remaining stem. I like to just kind of saw that off so I don't trim off any other hackle fibers, tips. And then we're going to figure eight the eyes here to finish this off. Trying not to grab any of those hackle tips along the way. There we go. And get a double figure eight on there, kind of build up that head just a little bit. And that looks pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and tie off our chenille, get a couple wraps over there. And then what I like to do is just kind of pull that chenille back. Get a few wraps on the front, and then I'm just going to whip finish it right off with my fingers. Then if you need to, you can trim those legs to shape, although those are pretty much right where they need to be. You can run them a little long or a little short, depending on what you like. And we have a wrap. Little drop of head cement, just a little super glue usually does the job, a little zap-a-gap. And we're ready to fish the sunny days. If you want to find the materials to tie this fly, check us out at north40flyshop.com. Get out there and have a great summer. Tight lines.